I wonder, have y'all heard about that little girl, Justice for Marie, out of Cleveland, Ohio? The little incident that happened to the little girl. My cousin sent this to me, and at first I was like, I told her, like, I'm not going to even speak on it. And the reason why I didn't want to speak on it because I didn't want the little girl traumatized for the rest of her life seeing everybody talk about it. So I'm not going to share it, but I'm going to speak about it. And it's probably already shared here on this app. So we just going to go ahead and read it. And it reads, on September 13, 2025, her daughter, and I'm going to read everything as if her, when she say I'm going to say she, because I don't like to, when I read things and I say I or me, then I don't want that to rub off into my life. So that's how I read things, because your story is not my story and I don't need it to be. No, I don't want it to become my story. So I read differently in certain areas. So bear with me. This is the mom speaking, okay? On September 13, 2025, her daughter resided at a trusted family member's residence around the area of 145th in St. Clair while she underwent a medical procedure. So while the mom went to the hospital. While she was away, the mother, got a phone call from the family member stating that her daughter walked out of her house and she couldn't find her anywhere and that the authorities were contacted. The mother immediately filed in panic. She rushed out of the house and arrived to the scene. Soon as she got there, she ran to the EMS truck where she found her daughter unresponsive. So the mama went to the EMS truck and found her daughter unresponsive. Bloody, with her hair pulled from her scalp, her body covered in bruises, her fingernails filled in dirt, and her eyes filled with blood. Her neck showing signs of strangulation, her mouth and lips bloody, her private area filled with debris and dirt and big lumps on her head. The mother couldn't believe what she saw in front of her. Her daughter did not look like herself. She was traumatized. She was shaken up. A group of bigger kids around the age of 8, 9, and 10 walked up to her daughter, presenting themselves as friendly, took her by her hand, and walked her to a field that was far from the residence. In the field, they beat her daughter until she was unconscious. They ripped out her hair. They held her daughter down as they raped her. They also shoved sticks down her throat and down in her private area. They stripped her naked and strangled her with her own shirt. One of the children then proceeded to take out his area and leave her covered in urine. They beat her and penetrated her until she was unconscious and unresponsive. Come back for part 2. All right, y'all, we on part 2. I want to get this over with because I'm really like, it just, I got to give y'all my opinion on this. If you listened to part 1, this is part 2. One out of the 3 kids ingratiated their teeth on her baby bottom area to hold her still as they actually assaulted her. The kids then left her where she was at, not telling no adult, thinking they succeeded in unaliving her, and they continued playing. Her family member, as she was still looking for her daughter, saw 2 out of 3 children that lives on her street, and she had not knew at the time harmed her daughter, and walked up to them, asked if they saw the little girl. They stared at her with no remorse and told her no, and continued playing, knowing what they had just done to her daughter. As her family member went back to the house, waiting on authorities, them same kids who she had questioned came to her with their mother, saying that they know where her daughter is. Them same 2 kids that stated they did not know where her daughter was, now with their mother, took her family member to where the daughter was found in a field, naked, brutally beaten, penetrated, and unresponsive. Her clothes, her hair, and later found her shoes was scattered all around the field. Her cousin panically placed her daughter in a vehicle, rushed her back to her house, and continued waiting for the authority to get there. Her daughter is completely traumatized. She says my daughter, but her daughter is completely traumatized. She is completely traumatized. These kids broke her daughter's spirit. They took away her boundaries. They penetrated her and constantly beat her. She never wanted to get the media involved because she didn't want her daughter trauma plastered everywhere when she has constantly see what happened to her. She has to keep reliving it. She is bringing this story to the media today because the authorities are failing her daughter. They are trying to tell her that 2 of the kids can't and won't be charged because they are 8 and 9 years old, even though they attempted to unalive her baby and they raped and beat her. They are saying legally these 2 boys cannot be charged. She need help. She need justice for her daughter, and she reached out to Legal Aid and Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Association for legal help. She also reached out to Great Crisis to get her a victim advocate that she was told can help her. on the criminal justice side. She goes to say that she and her daughter is not okay and that she needs to basically have justice. And I agree. What sounds fishy to me is I don't see 8, 9, and a 10-year-old doing this. To me, this is adult. What type of parents do they really have? Because I don't see no 8, 9, and 10-year-old doing anything like that. This was done by an adult, in my opinion. Part 3 is going to be Corby's final thoughts to the matter. The mother. From mother to mother. I do not see children, 8, 9, and 10-year-old children. First of all, who allows a 5-year-old to go out down the street, in the field, wherever, with kids that's bigger than her, that's not family members? That's first and foremost. Secondly, mother to mother, whoever you allow to watch your 5-year-old daughter, that's who needs to be investigated. I don't see a 8, a 9, and a 10-year-old graping because their minds are childlike. So it will be more so that's like my little sister, right? I don't even see a 8, a 9, or a 10-year-old getting on a boner to want to grape or assault a 5-year-old. I just personally don't see that. They had help. They were them children, if the children did it, were coerced into doing this. If she see this video, this is Corby final thoughts. Them kids were coerced if the children did this. But I really believe some adults is behind this shit. And ain't no, my gut is telling me this. And I seen the news. I seen her on the news, the mother on the news. I seen it. I seen it all. Because see, I investigates. I go to the page. As of right now, she do have a GoFundMe. Please go hit her up on her GoFundMe. Justice for A. Marie. It has got the intention that her mother needs. She just needs justice. But the Cleveland, Ohio Police Department are currently still investigating the situation from looking at the news station on her page 19 hours ago. With that being said, ain't no kids did this by themselves. That's all I'm going to say. That cousin or whoever was that family member is behind it. Because I don't see me saying, I'm going to watch your kids and let the kid go out and I'm going to be in a house. I just don't see it. Or I'm going somewhere. I just don't see that happening. I don't see it. So, mother to mother, adults played a big role in this situation. Period. Antavia, I hope your baby A. Marie gets the justice that she deserves. Please know, I believe your family has something to do with this as well. Yes, I do. I know you don't want to believe it, but that's exactly what I believe. This is Corby's final thoughts on the situation, and I really believe the family has something to do with this, and that is all I'm going to say. I'm done.